is black men gonna stand up and determine the destiny of their own children and say that this is how they should learn, this is what they should learn, and this is the environment that they should learn in. Time to man up. The black man in the community is about to man up because we believe that it is our divine duty to change the world. And we first starting with our own communities that they are in shambles. But we manning up to change the world.
Who's the brother walking through the hood? Brother D. Shaking hands, making friends. It's Brother D. Who's the brother spreading love through his community? Straight from Flint, Michigan, it's Brother D. Now who's the brother walking through the hood? Brother D. Shaking hands, making friends. It's Brother D. Who's the brother spreading love through his community? And when you see him on the block, scream Brother D.
King Mondo TV presents the voice that speaks the truth to the power, brother.
Flint Town, it's Brother D again. We in this together. Channel 17. I'm back in the hood like always. And today I got some young brothers from the hood. Young black men. Sometimes maybe you think these black men don't count. They don't matter. Because they ain't at the U of M. They ain't all down town begging white folks to look out for them. These the black men y'all done left behind. These the black men that many people think ain't gonna get that. And I want to get right to it and join them right in the discussion. And I want to talk about it. Come on over here, brothers. All these young black men y'all see here today went to Flint schools just recently. And y'all done heard me week after week talk about how bad it is. Let's talk to some of the people that went there. Starting with you, Darius Martin. Tell me about your experience in Flint School, from elementary to high school.
You know, I really didn't notice in elementary though, but like high school when I really noticed, like they really don't care, like especially towards black people. You know, cause I done had a white redneck woman, Miss Relish Zimmerman, told me every black student in class that we don't matter in this world. This is a world that black people don't matter.
So you had a teacher, hold on one second. You had a teacher actually say them words to you?
In class.
That
black people don't matter in this world. You feel me? And I feel like I learned more on the streets about our history than in school. From him, this is my dad, I learned way more about our own history from school. Feel me? Stuff they don't talk about at all. Feel me? Like, I done been to like every teacher I done had, these little programs messed up, especially the Broome Center. Mr. Sharp, Mr. Jones, all y'all, it's crooked.
Now, let me ask you this, brother. You're not saying this because you mad, are you?
I'm saying it's the truth. It's the truth.
Okay.
It's crooked.
What about you? No.
Well,
now hold on. First of all, before you go, now you was an athlete.
Yeah.
You was an athlete, football, basketball at Northern High School, even though the school don't exist no more. Do you still ball?
Took it away from me. My whole career was taken away from me. Like, for me, it's just really like, I had an accident, you know, a tragedy happened to me. And I looked upon the school, you know, for guidance, for help. And when I got back there, it was none. It was like they didn't even care. It was like they just expected me to just, you know, just
Come back, start from the beginning.
yeah. And it wasn't like that.
So you're saying that your injury set you back, and then when you came back from the injury, whoever had came up, they just put them before you?
Yeah, there was no help. Like, when I came back, like, my teachers ain't even give me no work. They just kept telling me, we freezing your grades, you fine, just rest up, we freezing your grades, you okay, nothing's gonna happen, know your grades is good. You're gonna be able to play. You're gonna be able to play sports again. We're gonna get you back on the team. We got you, Mr. Parker. We're gonna make sure everything's okay. When I got back, I had all these.
What freezing your grades, man? I ain't never heard that.
That's just a term that say when students go out, it's a lie.
Basically meaning they gonna whatever you had before you left,
Yeah.
that's what you gonna have when you get back.
Right. And it's not true at all. It's not true at all. Like,
So
man,
you penalized for being out of school?
yeah, for something that I had no control over. Like my sports was taken from me, and I tried, and even when I tried, it still was no help. Like the programs they put me in didn't help me. Rehab.
What about you, bro? Did you graduate? You about to graduate? Did you
I
graduate?
graduate. I'm 17. I go to Mother Daughter up here in Northern now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's bad up there. Like it's just like the stuff they tell you, the bullshit that they tell you. I look at it as bullshit because the same stuff they keep on telling you and it's gone and they say it's gonna happen. It don't never happen. It don't matter how hard you try. It don't never happen. Never. I say like a couple weeks ago. They told me I had some couple college scouts coming to look at me. And when I turn back around, I'm asking them, you know what I'm saying, what's going on? Oh, it's some bullcrap. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying, and I look at that, it's bullshit. Like it's straight up bullshit. And you know what I'm saying, when them white people talk to me and they say something to me, man, I just it go one ear out the other, man, cause I don't got the time for that, man. It's just full of lies, man. Don't nobody got time for that, man. And you really tell them, like, so you tell them it's gonna really happen. They really gonna depend on you. Like with the hoop shit. Come on, no, and look what happened. You feel me? No, it's all bullshit, man.
What about you, brother? You experience anything similar to this?
I just feel like it's a lot of miseducation, a lot of misleading going on. Like he said, we ain't getting taught the real knowledge. One, they ain't telling us how to live in society, make it after high school, what to go through in college. Most of these teachers don't even care. They just want to, come to school so they can get their money. They really don't even care about that. They just sit
Especially
there
on
and
count
work.
day. Especially on count day.
To be honest, there's two words about school that I feel like people always overlook. It's racial profiling. Racial profiling, man. Every time I go to class, man, especially when I have a Caucasian teacher, I ain't even gonna disrespect it. Especially when I have a Caucasian teacher, they always look at me as to be the class clown. They always look at me as to be the one that's gonna be the fool.
Do you want to be that? Do you be trying to be that?
No, like this is for instance. I had a teacher. Her name was Miss Self. She works at Northwestern now today. Before I even get to class, to my desk, I came on time. I didn't even say a word. I was not a dress code. I had my book. I had my paper. I had my pencil. This teacher told me leave out her class.
All right, let me ask y'all this. Y'all keep it real, don't lie. What did you learn in school about your people?
Nothing.
We just was
Be
enslaved.
honest, yeah, be honest.
That's it.
Man, it's like when I go to history class, they ain't talking about what we really supposed to be talking about. If I want to learn something, if I want to learn something, I call my granddaddy. I call my granddaddy if I want to learn something about
To be honest, my biggest thing is
White person teaching like this.
how you
Right.
can have a white lady teach
or a white man
Black history.
teaching black history. Come
To me,
on,
that
now.
is just
So hold
absurd.
on.
That's absurd.
You really
That's
don't
absurd.
even care for us.
Don't even
Y'all
care.
actually had that experience
Yes.
where a white person
Yes,
was teaching black
I'm
history?
saying- they
man,
don't
it's a
have
white
no black
teacher
people
right
teaching
now
black
at
history.
Modern Draught teaching.
I think only
Black
had one teacher that was black that teach history. But other than that, it was all white.
Mine was all white too.
Oh, yeah.
All white teachers.
Black
Teaching black
history.
history.
And like the stuff that you want to know, the stuff that you want to learn, they not teaching you that. They not telling you nothing about. They not telling you nothing about. They telling you what they know. You feel me?
Most of it lie.
Like, teachers,
So can y'all, somebody tell me something exactly that you recall learning about your people in school?
Like,
Man, the only people they really teach you about is Martin Luther King. They
Well,
tell you a
Malcolm
little
X.
something about Malcolm X.
Yeah, and they tell you a
Yeah,
little something about Malcolm
I'll
X.
tell you everything about
Feel
Malcolm
me.
X.
I'm gonna be
Yo,
perfectly
keep it
honest
real
with
with
you.
Malcolm X.
Everything that I learned from Black History, man, I learned from my mama. I ain't learned nothing about Black history and slavery in school. The teachers used to put me out of my Black history class because I used to teach the class. Because I had a white lady and I used to have to tell her what really happened to my people. Because in them books, the real story wasn't there. It wasn't. In them white pages with them black words, it wasn't there.
All right, tell me this. Each of y'all, a small little word starting with you. What do it mean to you to be a black man?
What do it mean to be a black man? Man, it means a lot to me, man. It's like a lot of stuff that's going on out here today. It don't make no sense. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be brothers. We out here robbing each other. You feel me? Killing each other. Friday night? I got robbed. Friday night, leaving the gas station, walking him home, on my way back to the house. Cuz got me. But you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. It's just like we out here robbing each other. It don't make no sense. We supposed to be out here together, doing this right things, not the wrong things, the right things. You know what I'm saying?
What about you? What do it mean to you?
Me, to be,
Or if you might be a nigga.
I understand, but
Which one is it?
to me, a black man,
But I'm your nigga.
no, to me, to be a black man is really deep, though. Like, for real. Like, it really touched my heart, because that was one thing that I always wanted to be when I wanted to grow up as a man. And, like, for people just to put that color on it, kind of just be faces what black people are about. Because if you look at it, you don't see no black people that's just racist. You don't see no black people that's just, hey, I'm gonna kill a hunter. Hey, no, I'm gonna kill his Mexican. Then other black people, we inflict pain on ourselves. We don't know no better. Because our daddy's locked up. Our mama's locked up. Our uncle's locked up. We don't got no older people to say, nah, that's wrong. Don't do that to your brother. No, that's wrong. Don't do that to your friend. And the people who do, they often rebel on it because they got friends that don't have that. So they don't know how to be a leader. All they know is that they friends ain't like them and they want to be like their friends. They don't have nobody at home telling them, no, little bro, you could be a leader. Telling them that's wrong.
What about you, bro?
I mean, like, honestly, you feel me? I'm happy to be a black person. You know, if it wasn't for black people, I don't even think the world would be how it is. Like, we messed up, we killed each other in the game. You feel me? All that comes from slaves. Like, black people hate each other, all comes from slaves. All of it. We used to have other black people with other black people. Slaves. That created self-hate. My father taught me that. You don't learn that in school.
Brother, this is my man right here. Now, 'cause this, now Flint, this my son, these his homie, but this my man.
And I feel like it's very powerful to be a black man because, you know, in the position you can be in, you can either be a bad black man or a good black man. And when you're a good black man, you could be very powerful, more powerful than any of us all know. And where we came from, we was all kings and queens. So, you feel me? We all falling short of the expectations where we supposed to be. And to be a black man is very powerful. We just got to know how to be that man, use our powers, use it for good and something positive instead of, like you say, trying to kill the next brother, hating on him, trying to compete against each other. We all come together, we can be the powerfulest thing around here, and could nobody stop us.
Now let me school y'all on something right quick. Let me put y'all up on something. Y'all ain't learned this in school, niggas. See, God made me, and he actually created the black man first. See, everything starts from dark. Then it grow to light, or increase to light. So God created man. White folks created niggas. See, white folks, when they captured black folks and made them slaves, the one thing you couldn't be was a man. because I can't have you being a man because then you won't be a good slave. So I had to break you down and make you something other than that. Just like right now, if we both men, you can't just walk up on me and whoop my ass. You just can't do that. Now you may have to punk me first, make me scared of you first. Then you might can get out. That's what white folks did to black folks, to black men, punked us. And then they was able to do what they done done to them. And another thing, what they don't teach us in school, but what we all need to know and put in our hearts and make sure we never forget. Because white folks don't mess they don't hate Arabs. They don't hate Mexicans. They don't hate Asians. They don't hate Japanese. All these other people can challenge their power, but we can't. But they all
somebody
because
talking
they know who we are, but we don't know. They know, but we don't. They know we God's chosen people. They know that the reason why we went through all that hell, the reason why we were slaves, the reason why we had to march and get beat up just to vote, is because the black man's duty is to lead the world back to the right path. That's our job. They follow us right now and all the other stuff we do. White kids run around, want to be like Jordan, want to sound like Young Jeezy. They want to dress like we dress because our duty is to lead the world back to the right path. That's why we went through hell. And one of the most symbolic things you can ever take to prove that point is that they say that Jesus came down here and was nailed to the cross. He had to be punished and killed. And they say he done that to save us. The black man had to be punished and killed. Then he gonna get back up, rise from the dead, and lead the world back. This is why we gotta get on point. All the information that you ain't getting in school, you gotta know one thing. That ain't nobody else gonna do it for you. We got to do it our damn self. If y'all got $15 a piece, then maybe y'all can figure out how to buy something and sell it together. It ain't always got to be drugs, it ain't always got to be street shit. Put your mind together and come up with another plan. But remember, we got to do it because don't nobody else care, man. Even the brothers, even some of these brothers who's supposed to be our pastors and leaders don't care about you. They care about the brothers who getting straight A's and getting good grades in school and maybe on their way to college, but they don't give a damn about the ones that's been left behind. So we got to do it our damn self. And we're going to have to come together one day, and it's about to happen, Flint. We're going to call all you sellout niggas out. Y'all going to have to deal with us. And I want you to know that. Y'all going to have to deal with us because that old Uncle Tom mentality can't be the leadership no more. It can't be. You got away with it back in the day. Y'all made Martin Luther King the great one, kicked Elijah Muhammad and Malcolm X to the curb, so we running around here thinking just because we can go to school with white folks that make it all right. That don't heal the pain we went through because I can sit next to a white boy in class or I can ride on the front of the bus. In fact, my grandmama and them couldn't ride on the front of the bus. They had to go to the back. And when I started getting on the bus, I just went to the back my damn self without nobody making me. Because it was already in the mindset that this is what I want to do.
To this day, when I get on the city bus, I don't even sit in the front, I sit in the back.
Yeah.
For some reason, I tell myself, I don't know why I sit in the back, but I'm just so used to sitting in the back.
That's what I was telling Darius, like, man, we just gotta, I was telling my partner, man, I've known him all my life. I said, man, I'm tired of waiting, man. Like, we gotta do something. I said, man, we just sitting around here wasting our youth, man. I said, whether we go overseas or, you feel me, and do something, I said, we can, they wouldn't give us no education. I said, we can't do that, man. I said, but we can't look back, though.
Another thing, see, it's a bunch of different things that they made. Like, for instance, people always say, why everybody go to jail and come home and be a Muslim? A lot of people go to jail, come home and be Muslim. Or go to prison and come home and be Muslim.
They learn more in jail.
And they all here.
You know what? And that's a damn shame.
That is a
to have a church on
you gotta go to jail
corner.
to learn something.
And you can go to jail and learn stuff you couldn't even learn at church. But it's so out cold, man, to where some of y'all gotta get it. Like, for instance, y'all probably been, if you've been in this neighborhood long enough, you probably been down there and it ain't never drawed you. But don't allow that to stop you. See, it's a Nation of Islam somewhere too. Go get information from everywhere you can get it, put it together and make something happen for yourself. Because one thing for sure, it ain't enough available in the streets to make nothing happen for yourself. See, as long as they can keep us thinking like niggas, acting like niggas, and stay street, they know there ain't enough available in the street to get us nowhere. The one thing they fear is a young black man who done got educated outside of the American way, and you show up in them places like a man, and you can take control, you can handle your business. They ain't gonna let you in by yourself, though. That's why you gotta take your posse with you. You gotta take the brothers with you, because we can't do it. No strong man that's outside the fold can make it alone. They kill you every time, knock you down every time. They might be finna come get Brother D soon. That's why I need you young brothers on the team. And we're gonna take a station break, and we'll be right back. But we in this together with Brother D in the hood with the young brothers.
You already know.
Flint, you're watching We're in This Together with Brother D, filmed by Brother Derek. Peace to you.
Brother D though, and Derek Poe, about to terrorize the motherfucker. Now let's wrap this up. Everybody say something in conclusion of today's show. Let's start with my daughter.
Well, I want to ask y'all, I know y'all loyal to something, but where does y'all loyalty go?
Loyalty. I'm real big on that. Because I got it from my mother, so it's like it was in my genes. So I often fall victim to my loyalty because I'm not the type of person. No matter what you do to me, if it ain't nothing wrong or nothing, I'ma always treat you right. You can always put your trust in me. Like I'm not the type of person where you got $100 and I'm sitting next to you, and when I leave, it's gone. I'm the type of person where you got $100, if it ain't mine and you didn't give it to me, when I leave, your $100 is gonna be right there. Loyalty to me means everything. It means everything.
I'm loyal to what we doing right now. You feel me? Like, I done lost close cousins, close friends, almost seen death, all that. So when you go through experience like that, you gotta look and you gotta be like, okay, what you doing wrong? What you gotta do to avoid things like that? You loyal to the wrong people. I used to be in the most hated gang in the city. Everybody wanna kill us, everybody see us, they wanna do this, do that. So you feel me? You gotta watch your surroundings, who you be around. If you around somebody who always wanna, let's go get on him, let's go do this, go do that, that's what you're gonna draw yourself into. It's all about the energy and your surroundings. If you're around somebody who always positive, say you got 5 black friends who always positive, even if you got white, they always positive, uplifting, doing something, then that's gonna make you wanna be positive and make them, okay, let me do this, let me do that. So you gotta, I'm just loyal to you, feel me? Spreading positivity, trying to reach everybody, you feel me? Because I ain't been through what a lot of people been through, because everybody got different struggles. But everybody got a life struggle they can relate to. So I'm loyal to helping everybody be positive and be the best thing they can be.
Yeah, I like that. That's what's up.
My loyalty lies to my family, especially now with everything going on. It's just to my family and the people who I grew up with. And they return over the people who I grew up with. No matter what. No matter what we done been through. You feel me? Just stick together, basically. I put my loyalty into this show, too.
Me too.
That's like if you loyal to somebody, they always doing bad. They get shot at. They're like, alright, we gotta go get on these dudes. Karma gonna always come around. So like, I don't have people steal from me. And then it was so crazy. I knew who it was, so I followed him to his house. I know he stayed in all this. Could have did this, could have did that. I'm like, no, I'm gonna let karma do it. A couple weeks later, they house get raided. They find guns, drugs, all this. Nah, they in jail for a long time. That's their karma. Like, you always can't react on negative situations because somebody say, oh, let's go do this, let's go do that. Because karma gonna always come around, even if you get on them. It might come back, somebody else might get on you, or somebody might steal from you. It's all karma gonna always find its way back. Karma, always.
It is. I know.
When is black men gonna stand up and determine the destiny of their own children and say that this is how they should learn, this is what they should learn, and this is the environment that they should learn in?